Season 1, Episode 3 of Game of Thrones, titled Lord Snow, deepens the political intrigue and character dynamics as the story unfolds across multiple locations in Westeros. The episode begins with the arrival of Eddard Stark in King's Landing, where he assumes his duties as Hand of the King. Eddard quickly discovers the chaotic nature of the court and the complexities of politics under King Robert Baratheon. He learns that the kingdom is deeply in debt, and tensions between the noble houses are mounting. Meanwhile, he meets members of the small council, including the manipulative Peter Baelish and the knowledgeable Varys, hinting at the web of secrets and schemes he must navigate. At the Wall, Jon Snow begins his training with the Night's Watch and faces a harsh reality. Jon, skilled in combat due to his noble upbringing, easily bests his fellow recruits in sparring, but he earns their resentment. Tyrion Lannister, visiting the Wall, advises Jon to treat his comrades with respect and understanding, as many of them come from desperate circumstances. Tyrion also learns more about the dire state of the Night's Watch and the growing threats beyond the Wall, including mysterious stories of White Walkers. In Essos, Daenerys Targaryen continues her transformation as she grows into her role as Khaleesi of the Dothraki. She begins to assert her independence and challenges her brother, Viserys, who grows increasingly frustrated and abusive. Daenerys starts to embrace her new life and gains the respect of her people and her husband, Khal Drogo, showing the first signs of the powerful leader she is destined to become. Back in Winterfell, Catelyn Stark secretly travels to King's Landing to deliver critical news to Eddard. She brings the dagger used in the attempt on Bran's life, suspecting foul play. Her arrival is facilitated by Peter Baelish, who offers to help investigate the mystery, but warns her of the dangers in the capital. Littlefinger's involvement raises questions about his true motives, adding a layer of suspense to the narrative. The episode ends with tension building across all storylines. Eddard's growing unease in King's Landing, Jon's challenges at the Wall, Daenerys' evolution, and the unfolding mystery of Bran's fall all set the stage for the conflicts to come. The themes of loyalty, power, and betrayal are woven throughout, marking Lord Snow as a pivotal episode that develops the characters and deepens the complex world of Game of Thrones. Season 1, Episode 4 of Game of Thrones, titled Cripples, Bastards, and Broken Things, focuses on the marginalized and vulnerable characters of Westeros, while advancing key storylines. In King's Landing, Eddard Stark continues his investigation into Jon Arryn's mysterious death. He learns that Jon was looking into the lineage of King Robert's illegitimate children. This investigation brings Eddard closer to uncovering secrets that could shake the foundations of the realm. Meanwhile, Sansa begins to dream of life as queen, but Arya continues to reject courtly expectations, emphasizing the sisters' contrasting personalities and dreams. At Winterfell, Bran struggles to come to terms with his new life as a paraplegic. He begins to experience strange dreams involving a three-eyed raven, hinting at his mystical destiny.
Neither do I.
Tyrion Lannister stops at Winterfell on his way back from the Wall and shows unexpected kindness by designing a saddle that would allow Bran to ride again. His compassion contrasts with the Lannisters' reputation, showcasing Tyrion as one of the few who understands the struggles of outcasts and those considered broken. In the north, Jon Snow befriends Samwell Tarly, a cowardly and overweight recruit at the Night's Watch. Jon defends Sam from bullying and helps him find his place among the brothers, further cementing Jon's role as a natural leader. Their friendship highlights themes of camaraderie and compassion, while Sam's backstory reveals the harshness of noble family dynamics, as he was disowned by his father for being unworthy of carrying the family name. Across the narrow sea, Daenerys continues to grow into her role as Khaleesi. She gains the respect of the Dothraki as she begins to assert herself against her abusive brother, Viserys. When Viserys tries to humiliate her, she fights back, signaling a shift in power dynamics between the siblings. Daenerys' character development reflects her growing confidence and strength as she transitions from a pawn in her brother's schemes to a leader in her own right. The episode also introduces Theon Greyjoy's complexities and his inner conflict as a ward of the Starks. Themes of identity, belonging, and power ripple throughout the episode as the characters navigate their roles in a brutal and unforgiving world. Cripples, bastards, and broken things emphasizes the strength and humanity of those who are often overlooked or discarded, setting the stage for their future triumphs and tragedies.